Hi, this is Joel Persinger. I'm the Gun Guy. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I really deeply appreciate it. This video is on this little Nagant model 1895 revolver. These things are really cool. They're not worth a whole heck of a lot monetarily, but they have some neat aspects to them. Now, there's 1,000,001 videos on these things, so if you look around YouTube or on the internet in general, you're probably going to learn more about them than you ever really wanted to know in the first place. So that said, I don't want to repeat all of that because it'll just bore you to tears. The big question I had about these is, how did they reload these on horseback? I mean, these things were used by the Russian army back in the day when officers were riding on horses. These things are very difficult to load. How do you load them on horseback? So we did a little experiment to figure that out, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Before we do, let me thank some folks really fast. I'm going to kind of get through it quickly here because I know I go a little long-winded with this, and I promise I won't hear. Patreon people, thank you very much for helping out. Here are some names and usernames. Mace4065, AIG, I think that's Al G, my apologies. James B, Dan J, Jason R, Kyle T, Jose F, J.H., Steve V, Trent M, Josh S, Curtis H, Thomas S, Seth G, William O, Robert F, Heinz Y, David M, Richard M, and Lloyd R. Patreon folks, thank you very much. Donations, straight donations to our donation link on the website. Chase R, Dale C, James H, Richard L, Jose R, Gordon B, Dean A, Guy D, and Ben B. Thank you very much, each and every one of you, for helping. I really do appreciate it. Helps us keep the channel going. With that in mind, we've also duplicated the channel on VidMe. I had a number of people asking us to do that, so the GunGuy TV YouTube channel has been completely duplicated on VidMe, so if you're upset with YouTube and you'd like to watch us over there, feel free. There will be a link in this video's description so that you can find that. There's also a place for you to find the donation thing if you'd like to do that, or to check out Patreon, where you can help us out to keep the channel going. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. All right, now back to this. These little things are really tough to load. They're more so than like a single-action Colt, because interestingly enough, there is no ejector rod that's already lined up with where the cylinder's going to go, or where the chambers are going to go. So with this pistol, you have to pull out the ejector rod and then line it up. You lean it out a little bit and line it up so that it then hits the appropriate cylinder. But it doesn't line up easily. You got to kind of wiggle it to figure it out. So imagine doing that while you're on horseback. Has got to be a real challenge. And then you basically unload each round individually, and then you load it again individually, and then swing that back, load it individually, close the loading gate, and now you've got your pistol loaded again. I cannot imagine how an officer did that on horseback. However, I was willing to try. I tried to get a horse, but I couldn't get one, and I don't know how to ride one anyway. I did find one horse we tried to get that I know I could ride. We tried to get this horse, but the guy at the drugstore wouldn't let me have it. Besides, I didn't have enough quarters anyway. So instead, we just pulled over a table here. I'm sitting on the table. I'm going to shoot a few shots, and then I'm going to see if I can reload this thing on horseback. Now, I don't have any reins, but we'll pretend I've got them. I'll put them on my teeth, whatever I got to do, and we're going to give it a try. So here we go. All right, a couple, 2 or 3 shots, and we're going to see if we can reload it on horseback. Here we go. And we got the target over there, as you can see. Ready, go. Oh, I'm out of ammunition. Whoa, big fella. All right, now I gotta open the loading gate. All right, I got that open. Come on, guys, people are shooting at me here. Maybe if I put the reins in my teeth. I got the reins in my teeth for grit or whatever. I gotta get the thing out. Screw it. I don't think this is, big fella. I don't think this is possible. You know what? The heck with that. I'm getting my stubby, hacky. You can't kill me. You know the nice thing about these things? Whoa, hold up. The nice thing about these things is they don't require reloads. I think that's probably what they did. When they ran out of ammo, they probably grabbed another gun, or they grabbed a sword, and they did what they could do. Because I gotta tell you, by the time you have to swing out, you have to pull out the ejector rod, swing it out to line it up just right, try to get the thing lined up right to start, align the cylinders, start pushing them out one at a time, and then get them out of your pocket. It's not possible. I mean, if somebody can do it, I want to know who they are, because I want to shake their hand. I just don't think it can be done, and we just tried it. I mean, you can shoot them pretty good. They don't kick hardly. There's hardly any recoil on them. They're neat little guns. But as far as reloading them is concerned, you need a New York reload here. You got to carry 2 or 3 of these stupid things. And then when you're done with this one, throw it away, grab the next one, and when you finally get to the point where you're out of guns, get the hacky stabby tool out, because that's all you're going to get. So there you go. There's the Nagant revolver from horseback, or in this case, okay, from tableback. I admit it, I didn't have a horse. There you go, from tableback. Shoot. Anyway, there's the Nagant model 1895. A lot of fun to shoot if you happen to be able to grab a hold of one. They are a joy in a lot of ways to mess around with. Not something I would want to use while on horseback. Other than that, I think you're probably good. Please check us out on Patreon, and if you'd like to do that, you can help us out on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. We have a lot of great premium content there for you, including a podcast I do twice a month, a lot of pictures and comments and things like that from just stuff that we're doing, and some exclusive videos only for the folks on Patreon. There actually is an outtakes or bloopers reel from the horseback thing on Patreon, specifically for Patreon members. So check that out if you wouldn't mind. Also, check out our online store. You can purchase things there. You're basically purchasing it from Amazon. It doesn't cost you any more money, but if you're buying gun stuff, please buy it on our store. That way we actually get a little commission from Amazon if you do that, and your Amazon Prime and everything else will work. You'll find that at GunGuy.tv. Just click on the shop or store tab. I don't remember the store or shop, one of the two, but it's GunGuy.tv/shop. That's our online store. Thank you again for watching. Have a wonderful week, and please be safe.